What's going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics so you don't drown too. I'm just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. I tried finding female centered videos for It's Okay to Walk Away, which is the female centered version of Don't Save Her, which is more male version. Simplify it, the male perspective versus the female perspective, where I simply tell you guys straight up, you guys should not be bothered in those relationships. And it's getting really hard to find good female posts because the last stories I literally found, posts I found, literally was saying things like, hi, female 32, boyfriend 28, found pictures of another girl in his car. Is he cheating? That's literally the like it's stupid ass posts like that where I read it and I immediately go, she's the fucking problem in her own story. But this is not a female bashing channel. But again, whenever it is something that a male does something, it's never really cheating. It's more like he done murdered somebody, and to which I say, well, then face the wall. You know, much more harsher than the way that I treat women. I give everybody the equal treatment of these hands if you do something stupid. Anyway, this is number 21 of Don't Save Her. Let's get it. Am I overreacting? My wife of 3 years and I have had major struggles during our relationship. 3 years ago, we got into an argument and she wouldn't speak to me for 4 days. During that time, she stayed out until 2:30 a.m. and supposedly, randomly, ran into an old close friend from junior high at a bowling alley. Ain't no coincidence. Sorry. She went to bowl with her mom. She has told me about this person and states the relationship back then was purely platonic, and I trust her on that. I should ask that she has not spoken to this person the entirety of our relationship. However, I found out that they were texting quite often in the following weeks. I was leaving on a plane to visit my grandparents the day after Halloween and was feeling insecure about the situation. So, oh no. So it's just some random dude just randomly pops up at a random time when you randomly fighting and you going on a trip for Halloween or what? Only, I'm sorry, at all. Only message on Snapchat. I knew this to be false. I'm sorry, hold on. She claimed they never texted at all. Only message on Snapchat. I knew this to be false. So if you knew this to be false, are you sure she hasn't talked to this person during your relationship with them? Or are you sure that their relationship in the past was purely platonic? See, these are the things that I just have to sit here and say to myself. It's like, you have people who they, again, the heart wants what it wants, but you gotta use your head. You gotta use your head. Who's to say? And I just found out after 30 plus years on this earth that women use men for to feel attractive, even when they're in relationships. They use men to feel attractive. I didn't know this was even a thing. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. That's a thing. Like, homegirl put me on to something in that post that I never even thought about. Women are crazy manipulators. I thought that it didn't get worse. I didn't think it could get worse. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. Anyway, um, she claimed they never texted at all. Only messaged on Snapchat. I knew this to be false as I seen his name on Messenger. So I asked her again, you never messaged each other? She doubled down and said never, and even took the time to show me her messenger screen showing no messages from him. Wow. So hold up. So you mean to tell me she what do you call it? When you mess with evidence, she tampered with evidence just to throw it in your face and gaslight you with something you already know? You already said you seen his name on Messenger. She pulls up Messenger showing no messages from him. You sure she hasn't been talking to this man during your relationship? Or any other man? I told her I know they texted and she eventually fessed up saying she deleted the text because she didn't want me to be upset, so she lied to you. She lied to you. This relationship is over. Bro, no. No, don't put yourself through that, ladies or men. Don't go through no shit like that. because she didn't want to be upset about seeing them talk about our relationship. I'm seriously considering separating from my wife over this. Am I overreacting? No, you're not fucking overreacting. Edit. We share each other's locations with each other. She was bowling until 11 and went to a known girlfriend's house after that. I asked where she was and who she was with, and she didn't lie then. How do you know? Again, how do you know, bro? I wouldn't take anything from this woman's mouth. So unless there are people with some crazy conspiracy against me, this is the truth. I don't think she physically cheated on me. There's a few reasons why, but I count this as emotionally cheating in my books. It's cheating. It doesn't matter which way it is, it's still cheating. Still cheating. Update. She sent me the text messages between them. What some of us expected. Emotionally cheating for sure. Isn't that even worse? Because for women, it's never really physical, right? Don't get me wrong. If your girl is cheating on you because of something physical, that's problems right there in itself. That's a whole nother set of problems. But for the most part, men cheat because it's physical. There's not really a real connection there. He's just doing it because it's physical. And it's not saying, I'm not trying to give a men excuse. It's still disgusting. Women cheat on an emotional level, right? That's what they claim. Which is I think that's actually worse. First of all, her name in this phone is Jane Doe. Here are some direct quotes from him to her. Please tell me if you ever have issues, let you know. I'll be there to do the hard work if necessary. Purely platonic. I missed you so much, Jane, and talking again has been so nice. I love you. I'm glad we crossed paths again. He told her he loved her. This made my decision easier. Rocket Man says, check the deleted folder. Ask her mom if she even went bowling. Tell your wife that she's flirting with divorce right now. Having an emotional affair and then deleting text between her and another man proves that she was doing something wrong. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Dizzy's signature replied with, and that she knew what she was doing was wrong. Amy Luley says, and she's a top 1 commentator, yep, she's obviously feeling guilty about something. Tony Alexander replies with, I like that. Telling her that she is flirting with divorce. Nah, I wouldn't even, man. Herman Digger Main says they're messaging through Snap. And that's the thing, bro. A lot of guys are not really with all of the social media shit. So women dominate when it comes down to social media platforms. They'll be on Twitter, Pixel, Imgur, Facebook, MySpace. They will go through all of the different apps just to do what they do. And guys, for the most part, they're probably just following the newest shit, right? So you saying that you didn't see messages through Messenger, bro? She could have been using MySpace for all you know. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you gotta understand, bro. Mark Zuckerberg made Facebook at the age of 18 because girls wouldn't talk to him. They wouldn't even give him the time of the day. Imagine that. The thing that women use, man. Anyway, classic cheating excuse says, what the cat dragon. Also, you guys are already struggling and does all this? Nah, you're being cheated on, says Overly Everest. Last campaign says, the old friend from school. So classic. So it makes it seem like she didn't just meet him. That's Cheaters 101. Does she normally do things like bowl with her mom alone? I'm not judging anyone who does, but I think the last thing I want to do with my mom is go bowling by ourselves. The original poster replied with, she has struggled to have hobbies in her life, and her mom is in a bowling league. So this isn't wildly out of question. Finding things like that make her happy has been a theme lately, but she decided to text for a reason. She deleted the text for a reason, whatever it was, because I was shit talked about, she was overly friendly with him, or another option is unknown, but she didn't have anything to hide, so she wouldn't have deleted him. I think what happened is that her mother sees this guy on a regular in the bowling league. I also believe that when it comes down to a lot of older women, again, I used to hold older women on a pedestal because I used to sit there and be like, I used to look at older women and I used to be like, this is the type of woman that I want to be with when I grow up, right? That was how I used to look at older women when I was growing up. But then as I got a little bit older, I realized a lot of older women have literally skated through life on easy street. And it's either been the men who's been propping them up to get them to where they are, or they've been just like, it's just like that one African mom who, she has 6 daughters and she doesn't want no man. And she has a partner for multiple years or whatever like that, but she'd rather be alone than be submissive and all of this other shit. And she puts that into her 6 daughters to ruin her 6 daughters. So we've already seen the fucking stories of mothers who, like, when the hive mind calls, they come to serve and they do fucked up shit in the name of the hive. Like, they, you know what I'm saying? So she probably got married. Mom probably, and I'm not trying to throw the mom under the bus, but is it out of the scope of reality that the mom was like, oh, well, this guy's over here and, you haven't seen him in a while and you guys were close and these are the times that he come and it just happens to fall along with, oh, you guys got into an argument? Again, stranger shit has happened, but it doesn't mean that it's not out of the realm of possibility. But again, I wouldn't waste my time with this shit because she's already lied to you multiple times. This person is already talking about doing the heavy work. Nah, bro, this shit ain't platonic, and you'd be a fool to stay with her. Anyway, guys, that's the video. This is number 21. Holy shit. Holy shit. It feels like it was only 20 videos ago when I started this. Anyway, catch you guys next time. Peace. Me and my boyfriend have been dating for around 2 to 3 months, and recently I met another guy. I had no intentions of actually liking this guy, and I only wanted to be friends. He's very funny and makes me feel good about myself. Oh no. I love my boyfriend and all, but this other guy makes me so happy. My boyfriend doesn't really like cheaters and loyalty is a very important thing to him, but I don't think what I'm doing counts as cheating. I only talk to the other guy like he's a friend and nothing more, even though the other guy wants to have something more. Yo, I know he knows I have a boyfriend and respects that. I love both of them. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is this? I love both of them, but the other guy just makes me much happier than my boyfriend does. Yo, ain't no way.